matchup at center tonight bears watching, Brent. When you look at the evolution of that position, what do you see?
Well, I think more agility and more athleticism, where centers have to catch up with the speed of the game. And now their skill set, BA, is not on the block back to the basket trying to find opportunities to score. It's playing on the perimeter, not just shooting, but making plays.
All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. Now here's Booker. Paul into the lane. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Chris Paul reading the defense, gets on the inside and decides to just knock it down.
Pass to Capella. Here's Reddish. He's guarded by Bridges. Bogdanovich against Booker. Shot clock at 6. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Young. Young drawing the double team. From deep, Capella. And Ayton pulls it down.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
In Capella's journey to the NBA. Born in Switzerland, school in France, the project in 2014, and 90 minutes in just his first season, BA.
Now here's Young. Collins outside. Back to Young. Let's go with a 3. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Tried to come right back at him with the 3. Not that time.
Crowder finds Paul. There's the drive. Out to Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Bridges showing off his athleticism. He's able to get in there at full speed and still score.
Lots of credit has to go to the Houston Rockets. Brent, they stayed patient developing Capella, and he's turned into a great center.
Yeah, part of that development was being in the G League for a number of games for him to get his conditioning and his feet wet. And then he was amazing during that 2014-15 season. Huge strides and playing alongside James Harden. Capella took a big confidence jump as well.
Paul passes to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
For Phoenix, they've gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Paul passes to Crowder. Back to Paul. Pass to Booker. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back. I mean, just a tough start, missing their first 5 shots.
It's Bridges on the wing. And here's Ayton. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense, given the situation.
Here's Paul. Outside Booker. Three-pointer. Three-pointer, Bridges. And the Suns get another 3.
I just love the ball move.
Outside Young. Over Paul. Atlanta again missing.
Well, he's just really struggling right now with everything he's growing up. Nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
Now here's Bridges. Give him 8. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Driving in. And it's Bridges with the jam.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
There's aggressive, and then there's trying to do too much. His scoreless effort is hurting this team. Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Young against Paul. Can they get it? Crowder with a steal. And now the Suns fast break. Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
Yeah, massive relief there. Getting a little bit frustrating for them until that bucket.
Booker can't get it to go.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Bogdanovich from long range. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Bogdanovich has such a nice repeatable motion on his perimeter game. Beautiful 3-ball there.
Ball drives in. Out to Bridges. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. Here's Collins. Oh, how can you fly? Impressive.
And some of the dunks Collins can pull off are just awesome.
And here's Paul. No good with a layup. And so it's Phoenix now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancer.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play. This one has been one-sided so far. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Reddish in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
Just has a nose for the dunks. Collins up there once again.
You know, Grant, it seems like Collins is one of those guys you can depend on for a 20-10 stat line just about every night.
Yeah, he's a double-double machine. He's as consistent as they come offensively, and with his hustle, his rebound numbers are never lagging.
Now here's Young. Pass to Capella. Booker against Bogdanovich. Out to the right wing. And Young, here we go. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Paul against Young. Knocked loose. Ayton passes to Paul. Bridges outside. The 3. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time.
For 3.
Paul's got his 4th assist with that last one. Pass to Capella. Outside Young. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got 5 rebounds in the game. And Paul gets it to go.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Here's Reddish. Back to Young. And now the Suns fast break. For 3, Bridges. And the Suns get another 3.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Shoots over Booker. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Young against Paul. Into the lane. And Grant, you were a big wing with skill. That type of player very much in demand in today's game.
Well, I mean, today's NBA is all about versatility. Can you get it done offensively and defensively? Players with size and perimeter skills are very much invaluable to their team.
Now here's Young. Back to Capella. 6 to shoot to stop the run. And Booker pulls it down.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. The 17-footer, and the shot falls short that time.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Now here's Paul on the wing. Crowder. Paul passes to Bridges. Launches a 3. No good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Here's Reddish. Crafty move. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Trae Young continuing to read and scan the floor, and that time finds an open teammate.
Paul against Young. Pass to Bridges.
Get there.
It's Booker on the wing. This one for three. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Booker. And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. The Hawks have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. There's 31 seconds left in the second. Young can't hit.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
And the shot's good. Young's got 4 points in the quarter.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Payne on the bounce. Pass to Nader. Now here's Johnson. And there's the drive. And McGee with the stuff.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. Free throw no good for McGee. Here's Johnson. Mikal Bridges has been on display for the Phoenix Suns. He dropped. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Boy, you look at Mikal Bridges. What a contribution.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
And so in the game for Phoenix, we've got JaVale McGee. Johnson is out there with Abdel Nader. And then it's Landry Shamet, and it's Payne in the point guard. 2 points. That one goes.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Phoenix has gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. Payne drives. Pass to McGee. And he converts the layup. McGee's got his second basket of the night.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Here's Gallinari. Soft touch off the glass. Gallinari's got his first points of the night.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Right against Payne. On the take. From deep, Johnson. Rebounded by the Hawks. Brent, no matter what happens in DeAndre Hunter's pro career in college, he created a signature moment for himself in the closing moments of the 2019 National Championship game. Remember, he hit a game-tying 3 to send it to overtime.
And then the Cavs eventually were able to pull that game out and win the title. It was just a heroic end to his season. But he's about defense, and that's the area of the court right now where he's making the most impact in his NBA career.
Here's Jang. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. To the middle. The kick to Hunter. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. And a missed layup. Shamet into the lane. Second shot opportunity. McGee in the post. He's against Jang. Goes back up. And it's laid in by McGee. McGee's got 4 points in the quarter.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Pass to Hunter. Here's Jang, covered by McGee. Back to Hunter. And there's the drive. It's rebounded by Nader. Oh, got a piece of it. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. From outside the arc, McGee. It's good on the putback.
Hey, it's what every youth coach says. Follow your shot. This is why you do it, for those easy putbacks.
Here's Jang. Out of bounds. It'll be Suns ball.
Sun ball.
For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Now Payne, looking for his first basket still in this one. McGee in the post. Rebound Atlanta. Left side Williams. Gallinari against Johnson. Back to Williams. It's good.
He's such a dynamic scorer, inside, outside. It really doesn't matter. Lou Williams is a huge threat to score, especially coming off the bench.
Now here's Payne. Pass to Shaman. Back to Payne. There's the triple. He can't get it to go. And Atlanta shooting only 42%. Here's Jang. There's 57 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. To the paint. McGee with a steal. From deep, Johnson hits the trifecta. Johnson's got his first 3 points of the game.
Opportunistic basketball. Gets a great look at the three in transition.
It's Williams, high post. Right outside. Kept alive by Atlanta. From behind the arc. Nails it from 3. Wright's got 5 points in the quarter.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Pass to Shaman. Over Williams. Shaman, no good.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Here's Gallinari. And the jumper is good at the free throw line.
Gallinari so hard to guard from the mid-range area because of his quick first step to the hoop, but you can't play too far off him or he'll do just that.
And so it's Phoenix, a sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We'll be right back. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Reddish in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. There's Young with the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Not a ton of times where Young is off the ball in a situation for catch and shoot, but he's still capable.
The drive by Paul. And that one drops. And the Suns lead by 17.
How much fun is it to watch this guy when he's on one like this, loves to attack the rim.
Young from long range. Phoenix grabs the miss. Aiden's got rebound number 7 tonight. Booker finds Bridges. There's the 3. He can't hit that time. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Pass to Capella. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Now here's Young. Paul with a steal. And now the Suns fast break. The 3 from Ayton. Capella with a rebound. Atlanta's gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. And Reddish, here we go. Collins lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
They've made things hard on themselves, going cold in the first half, but they've been warming up since.
Paul passes to Ayton. And here's Bridges. Clock at 6. Outside Paul. Here's Booker. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
Reddish misses. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Bridges misses.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
There's Bogdanovich with the 3. That shot off the mark. The Suns have got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. Crowder, the pass to Booker. Crowder, a screen on Capella. Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Booker taking a little bit of it out on the rim that time.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Paul passes to Booker. And he drives in. Here's Ayton. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 5 rebounds tonight. Young, the pass to Collins. Left side, Young. A good-looking shot from the wing.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Suns.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And what a huge performance it was for Mikal Bridges.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
And a deep 3 from Young. Nails it from beyond the arc. Young's got 8 here in this quarter.
This is Trae Young's specialty. He's just going to stretch out the defense.
The drive by Paul. Pass to Ayton. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. And the Suns lead by 14.
And they came in here with some attitude, and they brought out their best play.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight. Getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Crowder with it. Collins defending. For 3, Bridges. Collins with the rebound. And the Hawks with possession here. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Paul with it. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win. Boy, a nice win on the road.
as we're just about ready to get this one started. And with pregame routines coming to an end, Story hard work does pay off, David. Thank you so much. And it's the Hawks to start out. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Reddish in at the small forward. Drills it from outside. A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as B.J. Tucker play the 5.
Outside Lowry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over to the left wing. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Smart playmaking by Kyle, moving the ball to a guy with a good look.
Young pass to Bogdanovich. And just about a minute into the first quarter. There's the drive. Capella draws the double, and there's the foul. It'll go on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Young against Lowry. To the middle. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Wanting to keep improving as a distributor, Young knows it's his role to move the rock.
And it might be an overused term, Smitty, but I think the description of Bogdanovich as a glue guy really fits.
I agree. He has a lot of those qualities that every team needs. He's a playmaker. He gets after it on the defensive end, and he can create his own offense when need be.
Miami grabs the miss.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Butler against Young, and it's Butler with the jam.
An incredibly determined player. Butler is very hard to stop. Jimmy plays the game with passion.
Reddish kicks to Young. Shot on the wing. That one goes in. Young's got 5 now.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Lowry passes to Robinson. Pass to Adebayo. Outside for Lowry. Pocket 2. Adebayo with a screen for Lowry. The putback. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Lowry against Collins. And the rejection by Collins.
Right there, the length of Collins proving to be the difference. Not in my house, he says.
Young outside. It will not find the hoop. It's his 3rd miss. He has made 2. Lowry passes to Adebayo. And the rejection by Collins. Pulls up on the elbow. No good. Now the Heat take it the other way. Lowry feeling it out a bit. Driving in. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Young. This is it to Collins. From the corner. Backed in, coming off the assist from Young.
Known for his play in and around the post, Collins can also get it done shooting jumpers off the catch.
There's the pass to Robinson. Lets it go from deep. Offensive rebound. Adebayo kicks it to Tucker. Here's Butler. Adebayo on the follow.
A tireless worker. You don't have to call plays for Adebayo for him to score.
Lowry against Young. Miami grabs the miss.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
Young with the steal. All by himself. Here's Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
That's what Trae Young does best defensively. He has quick hands for the steal, and he ignites the break.
Lowry from outside. A shot, no good. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Bucks ahead, up 4. And back in a moment.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat Pacers.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Throughout the first quarter, they did a great job of just running the offense.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified the right matchups, and the execution is there.
And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Young pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
And really hard to find more intense players than Jimmy Butler. This guy is 100% focused on winning at all times. One of the ultimate competitors in our league.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Pass to Butler. Driving inside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal
That's
foul.
on Clint Capella.
That's what you get from Jimmy Butler. Consistently a tireless worker and driving the ball to the hoop.
And with Butler and his intensity, Greg, it's a perfect fit for him in Miami.
And yeah, it can rub some players the wrong way, but it goes hand in hand with the culture here. Hard to imagine Butler on a team other than Miami.
Young dishes to Collins. Lock at 6. Here's Young. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Outside Lowry. And he drives in. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Good on the triple. Butler's got the lead up to 2 now for Miami.
And playing with a lot of fire now. They had a tough start in that first quarter. Didn't shoot it well, but didn't let that discourage them. And now they're showing what they can do offensively.
And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Capella. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Lowry. Going inside. Fires from deep. And the Heat, another 3.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Young against Lowry. And Young kicks to Reddish to end the run. And Reddish with the slam.
We saw a lot of this from Cam in college. He seems most comfortable creating off the bounce.
Young against Lowry. Robinson for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got his 4th assist in this one. Out to the wing. Outside Collins. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. The Hawks working the ball around. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Young. He sticks that one in from 20 feet away. Young's got 7 points. And we all know that star players get a few more perks, but Greg, that can also stir up misgivings in a locker room when things aren't always equal.
Kevin, it's a great point, and coaches really have to be careful. If you're holding one player accountable and giving another a pass, that tends to lead to a fractured locker room.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Heat.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the Heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnovers.
Lowry with the ball. Outside Robinson. Now here is Lowry. Here's the three. And it's John Collins with the rebound.
I'll tell you what, he's been off target all night, and his teammates have had to rally.
Young pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Takes a three. Another three for Atlanta.
Look at the range Trey has. He can make those deep shots look so easy.
Passes it to Tucker. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Adebayo kicks to Butler. Into the lane. The putback. Rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Reddish the pass to Young. Shoots. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Jimmy Butler has been on display for Miami. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview.
The Hawks, 23.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
On the court right now for the Hawks. Hunter is out there, Gallinari. Then it's Gorgie Deng. Then it's Williams. And it's Wright in at the 2 spot.
Can't be that easy for him. Got to body him up down low.
And you have other methods as well. You can deny or you can just front the post.
Oladipo, the pass to Hero. No good on the 3. Atlanta's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown.
And Tyler Hero's defense, maybe not his strength, but it's an area he's looking to improve.
You know what I like about him, though? He wants to improve, and that's half the battle. Bulking up would help him as he gets bullied a little bit on those drives. You like that he wants to be more than just a scorer, G.A.
Oladipo misses.
Oh, I don't believe that. He's better than that. Come on.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Atlanta Hawks are back. Last season, they won the Southeast Division for the first time in 6 seasons. With quality players at every position, things are starting to gel. Trae Young said, "This feels good. We just have a lot of belief in each other." Guys, they are poised to be good for a long time.
Well, they've clearly made the turn, David. Thanks. In the corner, right with it. Back to Gallinari. Back to Wright. Doesn't go that time. And it's Miami the other way. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. And the wide open shot from Morris. Dedmon, a beautiful reverse layup. And the Heat lead by 1.
Staying aggressive on the offensive boards. Dedmon's a tough guy to box out there.
Williams with a clean look. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Heat have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Hero with it, right on him. And here's Morris for 3. Drills the 3-pointer. Morris has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Continues to develop as a playmaker. It's nice to see Tyler Hero create for others.
Williams against Oladipo. Williams kicks to Hunter. Right side, Williams. Hunter on the wing. Lets it go from 14. Atlanta again missing. Miami leading by 4. 1:53 left in the third. Oladipo. And Wright pulls it down. And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for the Hawks. Hunter the pass to Williams. Morris with the rebound.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Hero with it. Working on Williams. Can't finish the one-handed jam. The Hawks trail by 4. Now Hunter. And he banks in the layup. Hunter's got his first points of the game.
There's the awareness from Gallinari. He just has a great feel for where the defense is vulnerable.
Oladipo the pass to Hero. From deep. Oh, trying for it.
I don't know how many misses that is in a row, but I know it's ugly.
Here's Williams. It's good. This game is all even.
Despite having a small frame, this is a big part of Lou Williams' game. Taking it up strong inside.
And Oladipo kicks to Morris. Williams with the steal. Inside, it's deflected. Wright finds Gallinari. Back to Wright. We've got 28 seconds left in the third. Here's Jang, and finished off by Jang.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
To the inside, Dedmon, and he converts the layup. Dedmon's got it all tied up now for Miami.
Way to attack the interior. Dedmon really understands what the team needs from him.
Here's Williams, off target on the 15-footer. And we wrap up the third and looking to be an exciting fourth quarter. And
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
This is what you need your floor general to do. Take charge, lead by example, unselfish play.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. A moment now to reset the lineups brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. And it's Lowry in at the 5. He takes it in. Robinson kicks to Lowry. Outside for Robinson. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Lowry's got 5 assists tonight.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Here's Bogdanovich for 3. Trains it from beyond the arc.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And stolen by Bogdanovich. Here's Collins. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Right side Lowry. Just 5 to shoot. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Young's shot is off. Miami's on 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the fourth. Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Responsibility all on Jimmy Butler. He stepped up to the plate on that one.
Now the pass to Capella. Back to Young. With the drive.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers and scoring breakdown for the Heat.
They've turned in a fantastic performance from three-point range. That's been a weapon for them all game.
And you've always heard of guys being in a zone shooting, but you can be in a zone passing the basketball, and we've seen that tonight as well.
Young with the steal. Pass to Capella. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Reddish's shot is good. 6 points for Cam Reddish.
Big time play. Cam Reddish stepping up to the plate. We know he has the talent to do so.
Lowry passes to Butler. Pass to Tucker. Clock at 4. Shoots the 3. Rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Collins kicks to Reddish. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Getting into a groove. I love watching Cam rise and fire away.
Lowry against Young. Outside Robinson. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Robinson's got 6 points in the quarter.
Absolutely essential that they come right back and answer with that 3 of their own, and this gets the crowd energized.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
1:39 left in the fourth quarter. Now here's Reddish, defended by Butler. 4 on the clock. Kicks it out to Collins. And the foul on Cam Reddish. That is his first foul of the game.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you got to protect the ball.
The Heat have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty big numbers coming out of the break. Here's Lowry, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Kyle does a great job of not letting a defender get comfortable on a drive, and it earned the foul.
Gets the first, that narrows the gap to 1. And so Lowry nails both of them.
And he's got such a smooth stroke, and it never changes, even in this kind of a high-pressure situation.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Young pass to Bogdanovich. Over Robinson. It's Adebayo with the rebound. And so Lowry will bring it up for Miami. This is it to Robinson. A miss that time would have put him up. This could be a turning point.
Critical possession right here.
Bogdanovich dishes to Young. Back to Bogdanovich. Some solid defense from Robinson.
There is the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
Lowry kicks it to Tucker. Nails the tray.
Big time basket at a big time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
And here's Lowry.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
You know, the universal theme to Lowry's game, it's toughness. Mentally and physically, he tries to wear you down. Big moment at the line. As poised as you get, this thing is done.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, thank you, David. Britt.
transition, wide open basketball with the potential for the electric on every possession. Let's tip it up.
All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. Victor Oladipo is out there with Kyle Lowry. And it's Butler in at the small forward. And for the Suns, Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the 5.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Booker attacking. On the wing, Crowder. Connects from downtown.
Listen, this is a guy who can get hot from downtown. Great to see Jay Crowder being aggressive when given the opportunity.
He takes it in. Pass to Adebayo. Outside Tucker. Outside Butler. 5 to shoot. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
I mean, it is crazy to think how far Jimmy Butler has come. I mean, didn't see a lot of the floor in his first 2 seasons. Then soon after, he made 4 straight All-Star games.
Vincent's checked in for Miami. And Butler in his career, Grant, he won Most Improved Player in 2015.
I mean, it's like he became a 20 points per game player overnight. You feel like Butler just needed a chance in the NBA. And I'll tell you what, he's made the most of everything he's had.
Robinson, he's checked in for Miami. Ball drives in and stolen by Adebayo. Robinson passes to Adebayo. Back to Robinson. Fires the 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Outside Paul. Poke loose. Down low. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
What a confident dunk by Adebayo. He knows there's little the defense can do once he's elevated.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
And the Heat making a change here. Lowry's checked in. Crowder goes in for 3. Booker sinks the tray.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Fires for 3. Outside Robinson. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Lowry. Here's the 3. And he can't get that one. And Phoenix the other way now. Outside Paul. Here he goes for 3. Bridges. It's hauled in by Robinson.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Lowry outside. Outside Butler. For 3, Robinson. Oh, he missed it. Making him 1 for 2 now.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Ball against Lowry. Ball passes to Crowder. Now Ayton. And stolen by Adebayo.
Remaining in the first. 2
Outside Robinson. Outside Butler. Back to Robinson. The 3. Again, the Heat misses. Phoenix has gone 2 of 3 from three-point land so far. Pass to Bridges. Back to Booker. Puts one up from 19. Bridges misses.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Butler against Paul. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
Outstanding shot blocker. DeAndre Ayton off his feet in a hurry to send it back.
Robinson gets the bucket.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Now here's Paul. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Lowry. For three, Robinson. And the Heat, another three.
Wow, how about the start to this game? Taking excellent shots, capitalizing on everything the defense is giving him. This is great stuff.
Now here's Paul. Trailing by 5. Booker, good.
How about that? Devin Booker says anything you can do, I can do better. 3 in the books.
Lowry drives in for 3. Robinson. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Robinson's got 12.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Pass to Booker. Ayton, the screen on Robinson. Booker, the pass to Ayton. Nice assist, a nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Ayton's got his second basket.
Well, what you love about Devin Booker, this guy, yes, he is a shoot-first player, but if somebody's open, he will find you.
There's 6 seconds left in the opening quarter. Lowry with it. And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Heat out.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Miami?
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Fires from deep. Tucker, no good.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
And that's a foul called on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Bridges against Robinson. Bridges passes to Ayton. Adebayo with the rejection.
What a menacing swat by Bam, letting them know there are no easy shots when he's around.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
And here's Lowry. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And you know, Grant, Bam Adebayo expanding his offensive game. He's got a legitimate shot. He's a legitimate threat from mid-range now.
I mean, Adebayo, he takes a lot of shots from mid-range. He does a good amount of damage with his shot. You figure it's just a matter of time before those become three-point attempts.
The Heat with the lead. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Stolen by Ayton. And the Suns pushing it up now. Lowry against Paul. Driving inside. Outside for Booker. Yes! And it's Paul with the assist that time. Booker's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
When you're a player like Devin Booker, whether you're playing with the ball or in this instance without, your instinct is, I'm going to rise and fire on the catch.
Here's Tucker. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Stolen by Lowry. Here's Butler. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Well, Doris, with so much focus placed on the 3-ball, would you agree that it's become a shooter's league now?
Oh, unequivocally, BA. Range shooting is always going to be in high demand, and the reason is it puts such pressure on your defense to guard the full length and breadth of the court. And so if you can shoot it, it matters if you have no other skill. If you can shoot it at a high level, you will have a place in today's NBA.
Pass to Ayton. Crowder outside. Shot clock at 5. Back to Paul. And here's Ayton. He's guarded by Lowry. Ayton, no good. Miami has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. And here's Butler outside. Drills it from deep. Butler's got 7 points.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Bridges outside. Crowder finds Bridges. Back to Crowder. Will it go? And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Hey, Tucker with the defensive effort. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Butler.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Now Adebayo is covered by Ayton. And here's Butler outside. And again, Miami with a triple.
Now, Jimmy Butler is not a volume shooter. He makes every shot count. That time, the delivery from deep.
Bridges outside. With the drive. Up top, Crowder. Pass to Paul. Inside. Here's Ayton. Up and over Lowry. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That'll belong to Kyle Lowry.
Well, the up fake by DeAndre Ayton gets the defender committed. That is nicely done.
Taking 2 shots.
Ayton hits them both. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Now Lowry. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. And the Heat lead by 11.
Always love Kyle Lowry's exposing a window of opportunity to get to the dribble drive game. Understands angles and avenues to the cup.
And here's Butler outside. It's hauled in by the Suns. 51 seconds left in the second period. Paul passes to Ayton. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
At the line
and he knocks down the first one.
I think what you like most about DeAndre Ayton is probably how efficient he is on the offensive end. Now, obviously, the next step, he's got to raise his game and defensive intensity on that end of the floor.
So Miami ends up going with a new group. 35 seconds left in the half.
It sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. Payne drives. Here's Nader. Drains the triple. Nader's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
I mean, I guess they're willing to give him that shot. They may want to rethink that strategy, though.
Pass to Hero. Dedmon a screen. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pure from three-point range.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And Cameron Payne is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Hero for 3. No good there. And so it's the Miami Heat. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. One guy who's been getting it done is Duncan Robinson.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Setting the floor for the Heat. They've got Tyler Hero. Dwayne Dedmon is out there with Markieff Morris. And it's Strus in at the 3. Now here's Hero. He's got 5. Clock at 6. Second chance shot. Dedmon lays it up and banks it in. Dedmon's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Payne with it. Guarded now by Morris. Here's Nader. Outside Payne. Drives to the hoop. Pass to Aiden. Oh, it's stolen. And so they foul intentionally. McGee, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton.
Second team foul.
And the Heat shooting at around 60% on this one. Very efficient. And here's Hero. A little over a minute gone here in the second half.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Blocking foul called on Dwayne Dedmon. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Miami on D. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points. Payne, the pass to McGee. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Ooh, that's a sturdy screen right there. And once he got the space, he knew exactly what to do with it.
For Miami, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Vincent. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Takes it inside. It's tipped. They recover it. Here's Dedmon. They shoot again. Right side Payne. Pass to Johnson. And he makes it on the layup. Johnson's got his first basket.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Here's Vincent. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
You know, ever since the Orlando bubble, Payne has been a much improved player, Doris.
Oh, there's no doubt Cameron Payne used the momentum gained in Orlando. That confidence has carried over, and now he's finding himself a rotation player who's making contributions.
Phoenix has got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. Pass to Nader.
2 minutes.
And that one is stuffed right through.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
Hero with it. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Payne. Here's Shamet. Count it, and the foul. It's on Tyler Hero.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
A line change here for Miami. 1:35 left in the third. Payne against Lowry. The 3. And again, the Heat missing. And it's Phoenix's ball. They picked up 11 straight. Pass to Johnson. Tries again. And the layup is good. Johnson's got his second basket of the game.
Terrific energy at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
Left side Butler. Jacks up a 3. Hauled in by McGee. McGee's got 4 rebounds in the game. Payne with it. Picked up by Lowry. Pass to Shamet for the lead. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now. And now they decide to foul intentionally. And the Suns going with a whole new group out there.
Substitution for your Suns.
Lowry with it. Adebayo a screen on Paul. Lowry the pass to Oladipo. Back to Lowry. Driving in. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Lowry's got his second basket on the night.
Yeah, this guy has spent a lot of his career in the painted area and knows how to finish. Kyle Lowry inside.
Lowry against Paul. Pass to Aiden. Uncovered. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got his 4th assist with that last one. From deep three-point range, we're at the end of the 3rd quarter, and we've still got a close one. Heat out in front.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your son.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the 4th quarter could have more action in store for us. Here's Paul. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Ayton. Oh, it misses. Had a chance to tie it. The Heat with the lead. Lowry outside. Outside Robinson. Not going to go that time. Phoenix has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. Crowder a screen on Robinson. Pass to Aiden. Bridges outside. Just 5 to shoot. To tie it up. And it's Miami with a rebound. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
About 1 minute played here in the 4th quarter. For 3, Lowry.
Oh, they were money in the first half, but now they've leveled off some offensively.
Paul passes to Crowder. The kick out to Paul. Into the lane. The game now all tied up. Paul's got his first 2 points of the night.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Lowry against Paul. And here's Lowry. Butler on the wing. 6 to shoot. From deep. And he stays with it. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Now Booker. Pass to Bridges. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on P.J. Tucker. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great sendback.
Oh, my. And that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
Now Aiden. To take the lead.
With a wingspan over 7 feet, Adebayo is a hard guy to score on.
Lowry outside. There's the drive. Outside Robinson. Pass to Tucker. The 3 is up. Again, the Heat misses. The Suns have gone 1 of 4 since the 4th quarter began. And Crowder with the jam.
You simply cannot sleep on Crowder in transition. He's a speedy forward who will run the floor for easy opportunities.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Chris Paul. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Ball against Lowry. Going inside. Right side Tucker. Offensive board.
Now you can see DeAndre Ayton becoming more and more aware on the defensive end. He's able to challenge shots. Really good defense.
Booker attacking. Outside Paul. Uses the glass on the layup. Now it's a 4-point Suns lead.
Hey, clashes with the larger defender and makes maybe the biggest shot of the game.
Well, he knows how much was riding on that possession. You get the sense he relishes the chance.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Lowry against Paul. Back to Adebayo. Shots with the cold streak. It's hauled in by the Suns. Paul with it. Picked up by Lowry. They double team Paul. Right wing. Ayton finds Crowder. 1 minute left in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 6. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
There's 57 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Bridges passes to Booker. 6 to shoot. Back to Bridges. To the inside. And stolen by Adebayo.
Moving the ball is certainly important, but forcing passes like that is simply bad basketball.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
Now here's Paul. Driving to the basket. 5 on the clock. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Fast break Miami. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Lowry against Paul. To tie it up. Paul knocks it away. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Third team foul. At the line for
So the first one dropped, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Well, Chris Paul has been successful at the highest level in the NBA, on and off the floor for such a long period of time. I love his intellect, his work habits, everything he represents.
Ladies and gentlemen, your son, Kansas.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Violation. Phoenix ball.
Here's Paul. So a close game sees Phoenix taking this one. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for...
love it, and I love that team. David, thank you.
Here we go.
So Phoenix will get the first possession. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Reddish in at the 3, the small forward. Bridges finds Paul. Back to Bridges. Over Reddish. That shot off, and Atlanta will go the other way with it. Looking back at the 2017-18 season, Clint Capella, Brent, shot an eye-popping 65% from the field. That led the NBA.
Well, a third of his baskets were dunks during that season, so I would expect the percentage to actually, Kevin, be pretty high. And a lot of those were at the hands of James Harden at the time playing in Houston, who won the MVP that year. But he has the ability to roll and to finish. He has shown soft hands, and he plays defensively. So he's a great big you can put out to complement both sides of the floor.
Al Paul following Bogdanovich's three-point attempt. Paul surveying the floor. And there's the drive. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Chris Paul reading the defense, gets on the inside and decides to just knock it down.
Young outside. Outside Bogdanovich. Rejected by Booker. Bridges passes to Ayton. Back to Bridges. To the paint. It's stolen by Capella. Bridges with the steal. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Booker outside. Crowder the screen. The drive by Booker.
Love the confidence of Devin Booker. When he gets a screen, he knows what he wants to do.
Collins kicks to Bogdanovich. Pass to Young. Bridges with the steal. Paul dishes to Crowder. And Crowder slams it in.
And anytime Crowder gets to the rim, he likes to send a message.
The Hawks trail by 6. Young taking his time here. And there's the pass to Collins. There's the dish to Capella. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder.
Jay Crowder.
That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Young with the ball. Bridges covering. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That is his first foul of the game. On defense, the Suns. Outside, Bogdanovich.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And the rejection by Ayton.
Ayton flashing some good movement there and great timing.
Shot from the inbound. Collins, good. Suns leading by 4. Paul outside. Booker outside. Passes it to Ayton. Paul outside. 5 on the clock. Ayton sets the pick for Paul. And Ayton throws it down.
Chris Paul is going to find anybody that's leaning the wrong way, let alone leaving an open man.
Young against Paul. Young inside. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Collins finds Young. Bridges with it. The 17-footer. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Suns.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
Here's Capella. Back to Young. Fires the 3. Traps in the tray.
And Trae Young will bury threes in bunches. So effortless.
Paul outside. Outside Crowder. Bogdanovich against Booker. Paul passes to Ayton. Paul. And Paul stays with it.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And Young, here we go. It's good. Young's got 5 now.
And what makes Young an all-star caliber player? Well, he can beat you with the jumper and the bounce.
Paul kicks to Crowder. No good from outside.
Yeah, nice effort there in tracking down the long rebound.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Sun.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers. All right,
and thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
Just playing some real gritty defense right now, just getting up in bodies and forcing a lot of turnovers.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court for Atlanta, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Reddish in at the 3 spot. Paul passes to Bridges. Beyond the arc. And they'll get another chance. And Ayton throws it down.
If Ayton can get in that kind of position, he can be a bully on the inside.
Young dishes to Bogdanovich. And Greg, some star big men have complained that they get hacked all game long. But they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I would have to agree. And on a lot of those fouls, the guards get 3 free throws. So something the league might want to take a look at, trying to balance things out.
Crowder with it and guarded by Capella. A shot by Paul. Nobody around. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Got to make a decision quick sometimes, and Chris Paul does that on the catch and shoot.
Young outside. And Collins now top the key. Shoots over Crowder and stolen by Ayton. Fast break, here come the Suns. Bridges leading the charge. Booker with no one around. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And the defense has been on their back heels with the way they've been running the ball up the floor.
Young against Paul. And they get it. He can't hit that time. Bridges with some nice defense. Outside Crowder. Bridges outside. Good on the 3-point shot. Bridges got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Young passes to Capella. Ball against Young. Out to the right wing. It's Collins with the drive. Rejected by Crowder.
That's just good defense as Crowder in the right spot.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Young, it's good from the top of the key. Young's got 7 points.
And sinking that one, he ends a 14-0 run by Phoenix.
Paul goes in, feeds it to Ayton. Booker outside. Paul outside. Shot clock at 5.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here he goes. And Capella sends it back.
Capella's reach is so intimidating for anybody on the inside. That's why you can anchor your defense with him.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Now here's Capella. Here's Young over Paul. Young finds Capella. Back to Young. Over Paul. Another miss by Young.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a three, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
Now, here's Bridges. Can't hit the free throw line jumper.
He wanted to keep that shot from getting blocked, but in the process, he gave it no chance of going in because of how unbalanced he was on the fade.
Ayton kicks to Bridges. Back to Ayton. And the basket for the fourth time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Young inside, defended by Paul. Phoenix grabs the miss.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter.
Crowder is screen on Young. And it's Paul penetrating. And Crowder jams it in.
Well, so much deceptiveness about Chris Paul's game that he doesn't know how to guard him right now in the pick and roll.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Capella finds Young. Takes it inside. And the layup falls.
Trae Young.
Young's got 4 points in the quarter.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Paul passes to Crowder. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Phoenix ahead. As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. They've got Cameron Payne. Johnson is out there with JaVale McGee. Then there's Landry Shamet, and it's Nader into the small forward position.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
So they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. And it's McGee with the jam.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. We felt it. Even over here, we felt it. Now here's Wright. Kicks it to Jang. Driving to the basket. McGee with the block. Pass to Nader. And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That's his first foul.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Now, here's Shamet. Not a lot of room. Pass to McGee. Back to Payne. Just 4 to shoot. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
That's his first personal
Phoenix shooting their first free throws of the night.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity strike. That's a huge factor.
The Hawks trail by 19. Nobody near Williams. Sinks the three-pointer. Williams has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Now here's Payne, guarded by Wright. Now here's Shamet. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And the slam dunk by McGee.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
And Atlanta has possession. The Suns getting the bucket. Hunter, no good. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Payne gets a wide open look. No good with the triple.
But he's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Gallinari passes to Chang and finished off by Chang.
Gallinari at that size can do a little bit of everything, and I like to see him dishing the rock.
One thing you love about stars like Danilo Gallinari is how they remind you that basketball is truly an international game.
And especially, GA, for Gallinari to want to come over and play against the best in the world. It wasn't about achieving MVPs and accolades in the Italian league. He wanted to stack up his skill set versus the best small forwards and power forwards in the NBA, and Gallo has had a remarkable career as a professional here in the States.
And Hunter, here we go. Gallinari trying to get open, and that one's good. Hunter.
And what I admire about Hunter is that opportunistic attitude. This kid just makes things happen.
Payne kicks to Shamet. 1:51 left in the third quarter. Suns moving the ball around. From the arc. Hunter grabs the miss. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. 17-point game. Williams looking around. And a miss there on the triple. Suns have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Here's Johnson and the slam dunk by Johnson.
Yeah, just a simple one-hand flush.
I think he got a few more inches on his vertical by going with the spike. Right outside. The feed to Williams. He kicks to Hunter. From the high post. No good. Shot missing. Suns leading by 19 points. Inside, here's Johnson, and then Johnson with the dunk.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Williams passes to Chang. And the layup is good. Chang's got his second basket of the game.
And say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
Now, here's Shamet. He's still scoreless so far in this one. McGee. Back to Shamet. From downtown, buries the long-range jumper.
Shamet has these kind of games where it looks like he won't miss.
Right, looking around. Outside Williams. In the corner, it's Hunter. Outside Williams. What a play! Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
Ringing the bell.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll return shortly. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for Atlanta, Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Reddish in at the 3 slot. And it's Capella missing.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he laid it straight up and in.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And here is Capella after Devin Booker getting his shot to go from deep. From down low. And the rejection by Ayton. Pops it up for Crowder. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played.
well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight. And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
No good from Booker. Hawks have gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. And the wide open shot from Reddish. The Hawks again can't hit.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
The shot by Paul, no good. Atlanta's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
Sometimes Reddish might defer too often, and maybe sometimes that's true, but also give him credit for being unselfish.
Paul for 3. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Hawks have gone just 1 of 6 in the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. Three-pointer, Crowder. And again, it's the Suns missing. Hawks shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Down low. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Bogdanovich wide open. And he gets it to go from the corner. Bogdanovich has got his first points in this one. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. From deep three-point range, it's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Bridges with the steal. Paul against Young.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Paul outside. Rebound, Atlanta. Capella's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And stolen by Booker. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Suns.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Well, looking up and down the stat sheet here, I'm seeing those second chance points jump out at me. They've done a great job on the offensive glass.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Suns.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And we watched him all night long. No one could really stop him. Just another excellent game it was for Chris Paul.
And guys, I just felt he was tremendous tonight. His energy infected his teammates, and the wrecking ball on both ends.
And here is Paul, following the three-pointer by Trae Young. Paul outside, Bridges outside. 6 on the shot clock. Puts it up. The shot by Paul, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Collins wide open, he fires. Off target from outside. And Phoenix has possession. It's an 18-point lead. There's 14 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Bridges. From deep. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen.
And it's the Hawks to start out. Now Young. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Pass to Bogdanovich. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Young against Lowry.
I love Kyle Lowry's commitment at the defensive end of the floor. He's a hard-nosed player.
Outside Butler. Unable to get that one. So Atlanta will take it the other way.
Jimmy Butler, one of the great two-way wings we have. Some call him the most complete wing. Hard to argue with the defense he plays.
And there's a 3-second violation. And it's Miami's ball. Pass to Robinson. And just about a minute into this first quarter. Lets the three fly. Collins with the rebound. And with Butler in his defense, he is a menace. Brings intensity and energy every game.
Also add the versatility with who he can guard. Always a threat to come up with a steal. He's an elite defender.
Now here's Young. Bogdanovich up top. And stolen by Adebayo.
That's going to drive your coach crazy. Protect the basketball. He lost focus for 1 second. There goes the possession.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And Collins gets double teamed. Pass to Bogdanovich. And it's going to be a 3-second call. For Miami, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Lowry against Young. Let's go with a 3. And it's Robinson with the 3.
You knew something had to go in at some point. Maybe the start of better things ahead.
Outside Young. Capella against Adebayo. Back to Young. Lets it go from deep. The shot misses. And Miami the other way now. Lowry outside. Outside Tucker. And that comes off the assist by Lowry.
The veteran point guard Kyle Lowry is terrific at setting the table for uncovered teammates.
Outside Bogdanovich. On the take. Lays it up and banks it in. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Outside Butler. Beyond the arc. Rebound Atlanta. Butler with a steal. There's the drive. Can't hit from in close.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Lets it fly from 18. Bogdanovich, no good.
Not the efficient start they were hoping for. Only 1 for 4 from the field.
Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Launches a 3. The Heat rebound. The 3 ball. He drops it from range. Robinson's got 6.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Young, the pass to Capella. 1:11 left in the opening quarter. Young from long range. And it's Miami with a rebound. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in the game.
They are out of rhythm. 1 for 5 so far. You just need to calm down and reward your matchups.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
And the pressure Trae Young puts on defenses. Outstanding at taking it to them and drawing the foul.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Reddish. Butler with a steal. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. For 3, Lowry. Atlanta with a rebound. Right side, Young. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds in the game. Left side, Robinson. And so it's the Miami Heat closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead.
All right, look who's coming up to the court. Come on, get loud for your ETL Hawks dancers.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Also, their passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Reddish in at the 3 spot. So that's the Hawks 5. Lowry against Young. It's Lowry with a drive. Pass to Adebayo. Shoots over Young. Outside Robinson. For 3, Lowry sinks it from distance. Lowry's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian. The Hawks went on a tear last season after naming Nate McMillan their interim head coach. After he won Eastern Conference Coach of the Month and helped guide them to the franchise's first playoff run in 4 seasons, it seemed inevitable that he'd become the head coach long term. Guys?
Nothing new for him, Allie. Good stuff there. Now here's Lowry. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. Pass to Capella. And stolen by Adebayo. And here we go, the Heat fast break. And here's Butler outside. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 4 rebounds now.
You have to be impressed by Bam Adebayo's playmaking. B.A., he has great vision for a big man, and he helps this team as another initiator.
And Coach Steve Kerr of the Warriors, he said Adebayo reminds him of Draymond Green.
You know the reason why, B.A., they both are elite ball handlers at the 4 position. They both anchor the defense on their team. Bam Adebayo's definitely on his way.
Now here's Lowry. Robinson on the wing. Pass to Tucker. 3-pointer. To the wing, right side. Sends it home from 3-point land. Tucker's got 6 points.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Robinson with a steal. Fast break, Miami. It's intercepted. Oh, they get a hand on it. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. When you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
Yeah, B.A., playing loose can help you and hurt you. They really need to tighten it up. I can't believe it. I mean, he can't buy a basket in the second period. He might want to keep the ball moving.
You want to talk about ugly? This team is losing, partly because he hasn't drained a shot all night.
And here's Butler outside. The rebound by Bogdanovich.
Well, so far, this cold night from the field has not affected their ability to maintain this lead.
Miami's gone 2 of 5 from deep here in the second. Lowry with it. Pass to Robinson. Back to Lowry. He takes it in. Outside for Butler. 6 on the shot clock. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. And the Heat lead by 13. All right, Smitty, looking back at your career, you were named an All-Star scoring 20 points a game. But you also played a few years as a role player. What do you think the key was to that transition?
You know, BA, you have to always embrace being a great teammate, no matter what the role is. Of course, winning a ring like I did with the Spurs, that makes coming off the bench much easier.
And it's the Heat with the ball, following the score by Atlanta. From downtown, Robinson can't hit. For Atlanta, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Back to Young. Into the lane. Gets the first one to go. Now 1 for 7 on the night.
Another area where Young excels, using the dribble to create space for his shot.
Lowry outside. Outside Robinson. Offensive rebound.
The uncanny ability to time the tip in. He does this night in and night out.
Young, the pass to Capella. Young against Lowry. Young attacking. That one's good. 2 for 8 now.
This is how Trae Young beats you, with quickness and skill.
Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Pass to Butler. Takes a 3. Atlanta with a rebound. Capella's got his 6th rebound on the night. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Young, the pass to Collins. Back to Young. Tipped away. And stolen by Adebayo.
You'd like to let the clock run and take the final shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
Lowry, good.
Crafty play from Kyle Lowry in the paint, getting by the defense into his shot.
Here's Young. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so... big gap on the scoreboard. The second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And let's take a look at Miami. Victor Oladipo is out there with Tyler Hero. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. Then there's Markieff Morris. And it's Strus in at the small forward position. Now here's Gallinari. Here's Williams. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
There's the awareness from Gallinari. He just has a great feel for where the defense is vulnerable.
Smitty, you think of all the 6 Man of the Year awards Lou Williams has. He's the ultimate bench weapon.
You know, Lou embraced that role early on in his career, BA. Saw the value of coming in, looking for shots with the second unit. He's made a career doing what he does best.
Pass to Jang. Oladipo against Wright. Over Oladipo. No good with the elbow jumper. The Heat with the lead. And it's Oladipo finishing it off.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, BA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Williams on the wing. Driving inside, down low. Here's Jang. Soft touch off the glass. Jang's gotten his first basket of the night.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assist.
Pass to Hero. From deep. And so the ball out of bounds. Hero touched it last. The Hawks have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Wright against Oladipo. Wright outside. Outside Hunter. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
And it's Chang penetrating. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
Now here's Hero. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And the bucket is good.
The athleticism plus the mobility. Tyler Hero is someone who drives well inside.
Here's Wright, following the bucket by the Heat. Right side, Hunter.
Miami foul. Dwayne Dedmon. And that's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Right, pass to Williams. Clock at 6. Shoots over Hero.
Harassing defensively, Tyler Hero is a competitor who doesn't let his motor go cold.
Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. And the call will be against Tyler Hero. That's his first foul of the game.
And that's his first personal foul. Team second.
Right up top. He's guarded by Oladipo. Pass to Jang. It's Wright on the wing. He's guarded by Oladipo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires it from 18. And it's Wright missing. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Hero, the pass to Morris. Back to Hero. Three-pointer. The shot no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here he goes. Boom! He jams it straight down.
This is what separates Tyler Hero from other shooters. He can get up and dunk it.
Williams, a screen on Oladipo. It's Williams, high post. Pass to Jang. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
He is really shouldering the load on the offensive end and doing an outstanding job. But he needs the rest of his team to step up.
Kicks it to Hero. Morris with it for 3. Knocks it down from distance. Morris has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And here's Wright from the arc. It's rebounded by Dedmon. For Miami, they've gone 4 of 8 in the third. And the foul called on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul of the game.
After being so smart with the ball in the first half, he's gotten a bit careless.
And how about the mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Bogdanovich from long range. Here's Young. Great look there, but off target. And so it's Miami going into the break up 12. They've been in total.
All right, look who's coming up in the court. Come on, get out.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
You see why they trust him with the ball in his hands. He can make the simple play, and he can pull off the spectacular.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Reddish in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Now here's Lowry. And he drives in. Left side, Butler. Lowry, the pass to Butler. Hey, rejected by Capella.
What a block by Clint Capella. Flying in with those long arms for the no.
Collins with it. He's against Tucker. Now here's Capella. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Miami?
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
They've also generated a lot of points off turnovers over the course of the game tonight.
Reddish on the wing, Butler covering, and Reddish, here we go, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
It's tough to stop Cam on the drive. He's so fluid and coordinated.
Lowry against Young. Pass to Robinson. Driving in. Here's Adebayo. And there's two. Work on the glass, paying off that time. Adebayo's gotten his first bucket of the night.
The confidence continuing to grow off the board. Adebayo takes it right back up.
Young, the pass to Capella. Back to Young. Top of the key. Rebound by the Heat. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Here's Butler. Lowry outside. Outside Tucker. Outside Butler. Looking to get it going. The shot that time not on target. So Atlanta will take it the other way.
His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
Robinson with a steal. The ball's knocked loose. Inside. And a slam dunk by Capella.
Love the unselfishness. Not only can Cam create for himself, he can also create for others.
Pass to Robinson. Butler on the wing.
Cam Reddish. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Robinson. Puts up a three. And Tucker gets it to go. And the Heat lead by 9.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Out to the right wing. There's Young with the three. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And here's Butler. There's the drive. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Now that's an energetic drive to the rim by Jimmy Butler. Speed and strength.
Jimmy Butler. 2 shots.
Butler hits them both. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Lowry against Young. Collins outside. His first shot coming late. Stolen by Lowry. 1:16 left in the fourth. Here's Tucker. Again, the Heat misses. Atlanta's gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. To the middle. Here's Collins. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Collins has gotten his first points in this one.
The vision of Trae Young has on the floor is exceptional. He won't miss a guy who's that wide open.
Lowry, the pass to Robinson. From deep three-point range. It's hauled in by Reddish.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Atlanta with the ball. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. Collins, and the layup is good.
Never want to shy away. Collins delivers as much contact as he receives.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Lowry from the arc. Rebounded by the Hawks. Collins outside. Up top, Capella. Tries it from the top of the key. So it's Miami picking up the win. All right, Allie, good stuff.
And Doris, it should be an interesting matchup in the low post. How do you see the battle of the bigs playing out here tonight?
Well, boy, Kevin, this is a classic low post strength-on-strength contest, and more in the modern NBA, that's the exception, not the rule.
Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the 3. And so it's the Heat getting on the board first. Booker, with no one around, hits it from three-point range.
How about that? Devin Booker says anything you can do, I can do better. 3 in the books.
Lowry with the ball. To the inside. Tucker. It's blocked. Booker outside. Passes to Crowder. He kicks to Paul. Crowder a screen on Robinson. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
There's an elusivity to Chris Paul's play. He's got the knack to get into the teeth of the defense and make something happen.
Outside Robinson. Hands it from downtown. Robinson's got 6 points.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Paul finds Booker. Back to Paul. Stolen by Robinson. Outside Butler. Pass to Robinson. Dishes to Tucker. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
That one on Ayton.
Don't make no mistake, guys. One of the more effective second-round picks we have in the NBA. Tucker provides a steady diet of production.
And he can't make it 3 for 3. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for Phoenix. It's a 3-point game. And with Ayton, one area of his game that's always been elite, Doris, his work and rebound.
Yeah, there's no question. As good as advertised. He is a double-double machine. And think about it. He is not even at his prime yet.
And here's Lowry, following the 3 from Chris Paul. Robinson, that's good.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now, here's Bridges. Ayton uses the glass to finish the layup.
Don't let DeAndre Ayton get comfortable. This guy is a problem on the interior.
Lowry against Paul. And there's a foul that goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Now here's Paul. 5 points in the game. It's tipped. It's stolen by Adebayo. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Butler feeling out of it. Fires for 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Paul outside. Bridges outside. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Court vision, intellect, basketball IQ, the masterful distributor that is Chris Paul.
Outside Lowry. There's a minute 40 left here in the first quarter. And Butler, here we go. And slam dunk by Butler.
Oh, late rotation defensively. Butler going to turn the lights out with a pretty jam.
Paul passes to Ayton. It's stolen by Adebayo. Outside Lowry. Driving the lane. Out to the right wing. Here's Tucker. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Lowry's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. In a moment. moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Miami.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
6 to shoot. That one drops for him. Paul's got his third basket of the night right there.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Lowry against Paul. Back to Lowry. Launches a 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Always been a fearlessness to Kyle Lowry's game. Gets the defender committed, draws the foul. Nicely done.
In the case of a player fouled on the act of shooting a three-pointer.
And he makes all 3.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
The kick out to Crowder. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And how about the start they've gotten off to? They haven't missed once.
Poked loose and taken away by Paul. For 3, Booker. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Well, this is very much the definition of a shooting guard. Booker always looking to rise and fire from range.
Robinson misses. Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. Phoenix.
All right, looking on the court.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also. And a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. Now here's Butler. That's tipped.
Such a strong defensive player. Bridges understands I've got size and quickness. The rejection, yes, sir.
Lowry against Paul. The kick out to Crowder. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got his 5th assist in this one. Lowry with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Robinson's got 12 points in the game.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Here is Lowry. For 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
Not a shoot-first point guard, but make no mistake, Lowry can shoot from range consistently when given the opportunity.
And you look at Lowry's numbers, remarkably similar, Doris, year after year after year.
Yeah, this guy has polished skills at both ends of the floor. He has seen absolutely everything you can see in the regular season or in the playoffs. Kyle Lowry is emerging as a mentor to younger guys in the NBA. How about the ability to adjust after the contact? Booker, the score in the end one.
The Suns shooting their first free throw of the evening.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Now here is Lowry. He has 6. No problems knocking that one down. Robinson's got 6 points in the quarter.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
And it's Paul penetrating. No good that time. And the Heat going the other way now. Into the lane. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Suns trail by 4. Paul surveying the floor. He feeds it to Ayton. And the shot is good. Ayton's got his second bucket.
Well, you want to see DeAndre Ayton seek out the contact on the interior. Boy, he's a big-time talent.
outside Lowry. Oh, good on the triple. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Adebayo down low. Ayton's there. And Adebayo throws it down.
And this is the level of intensity Adebayo brings. He's terrific at channeling that energy on the offensive glass.
Now, here's Bridges. And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy. And I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing him out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
Now, here's Lowry. Following the miss by DeAndre Ayton. Lowry with the ball. Chris Paul covering. Tucker the pass to Adebayo. And now Crowder running the floor all by himself.
Guys, this young man does such a good job keeping his balance on the way up to the basket. Mikal Bridges is solid at keeping his composure.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. And the Suns here with a different look. JaVale McGee's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Johnson comes in for Jay Crowder. Landry Shamet's checked in for Devin Booker. And it's Payne in for Paul. Now, here is Morris. Pass to Hero. 5 to shoot. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by the Suns.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
Payne kicks to Bridges. Back to Payne. And stolen by Dedmon. Morris with the ball. Now guarded by Payne. Oladipo against Johnson. Out to Morris. Fires the 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
Well, Markieff Morris likes to get his points without having to put the ball on the deck.
Now here's Payne. Guarded by Oladipo. For 3, Bridges. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one.
Your Miami Heat.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
The Suns, 36.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. The Suns leading. While we've got a moment, let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. On the floor for Miami, we've got Tyler Hero. Markieff Morris is out there with Dwayne Dedmon. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's Cruz in at the 3 spot. Now, here's Bridges. 8 points for him. 2 on the clock. Payne can't hit. And Miami shooting the ball really well in this game, 58%. Oladipo outside. Morris passes to Strus. Now, Hero still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And those are the buckets Hero needs to round out his game. The more points he gets off drives, the more open that jumper will get. And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
Abdul Nader, he's checked in for Phoenix. Now here's Payne. In the corner, Shamet with it. Shoots over Hero. And it's Shamet missing.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Wow, the remarkable speed of Victor Oladipo. Put it on the deck and get right to the cup.
And here are the Suns now. Following the score by Miami, Payne kicks to Nader. And the pass to Shamet. Now McGee. Dedmon defending. McGee, the pass to Johnson. Phoenix, no good that time either. Miami leading by 3. And here is Hero. Out to Morris. Back to Hero. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by McGee. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Now here's Payne. No points in the game yet for him. Johnson, the pass to Shamet. Johnson the screen from past the arc, and that one's good. Shamet.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's Oladipo. Phoenix able to drain the 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. McGee's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Nader. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. It's stolen by Johnson. Payne looking around. Johnson sets the screen for Payne. And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. And they take the lead. Nader's got the lead up to 3 now for the Suns.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Oladipo outside. Nifty move. He dishes it to Dedmon. Back to Oladipo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Payne.
Well, Victor Oladipo staying in control there. Use the pump fake to get that defender committed, and boom, you get yourself an opportunity.
It's his first trip to the line, and he can't get the first one. And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Good on the second free throw. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Paul against Oladipo. Paul kicks to Bridges. The 3. It's hauled in by Hero.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
From deep three-point range, Phoenix grabs the miss.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
Chalk up 2 there. Bridges has got 10 points.
Well, what you love about Devin Booker, this guy, yes, he is a shoot-first player, but if somebody's open, he will find you.
The Heat trail by 4. Lowry dishes to Robinson. Lowry kicks to Robinson. 43 seconds left to play in the third. Fast break, here come the Suns. Ball finds Crowder. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Now it's a 7-point Suns lead. Paul against Lowry. Takes it inside. Adebayo passes to Lowry. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And you talk about getting back into the game, folks. 3 is better than 2.
And you don't need to tell him that. He's used the three-point shot as his primary weapon today.
Shot by Crowder, no good. Here's Tucker. And that one released in time, but no good. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. Phoenix ahead. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Setting the floor for the Suns. Up and forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5 spot. Now here's Crowder. Just 5 on the clock. That's a 2 from Paul. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And Tucker has it in the corner. That ball's nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. He's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Ball against Lowry. Paul dishes to Crowder. Pass to Booker. Back to Crowder. The shot that time, not on target. Now the Heat take it the other way. Pass to Adebayo. And the rejection by Ayton.
Boy, Ayton's reach is absolutely incredible. Great anticipation. That is nice defense. Extremely fortunate they didn't lose the ball there.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Paul passes to Ayton. The kick out to Crowder, stolen by Tucker. Lowry feeling it out a bit. Outside Robinson, back to Lowry, takes a 3. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. Paul against Butler. And it's Paul penetrating. And Adebayo sends it back.
And got to be careful shooting around Adebayo. An athletic big man who gets up as fast as anybody to block shots.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Butler with the ball, out guarded by Crowder. And it's Butler with the jam.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
No doubt, keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
Now, here's Bridges. Outside Crowder to end the cold streak. Back to Bridges. A three-pointer is right on target.
Well, we know Mikal Bridges can connect from distance. This guy has become a consistent threat from deep.
Outside Lowry. Kicks to Tucker. This one for 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Butler on the way. It's tipped. Adebayo passes to Tucker. Lowry with the ball. .129 left to play here in the fourth. Outside for Robinson. And stolen by Ayton. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Bridges, no one around him. And Booker able to finish. And the Suns lead by 1. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Suns.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Yeah, and something else that served them well are all the turnovers they've caused and the points that have come along with those.
Now, here's Bridges. Ball outside. Feeds to Ayton. It's good.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Here's Lowry. And he drives in.
Blocking foul called on DeAndre Ayton. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Crowder with the steal.
That's just sloppy. I mean, you can't lose control of the ball like that and let it get back across midcourt.
I guess the only good thing about it is it didn't turn into a fast break the other way. Dead ball turnover.
Paul pitch to Bridges. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
That's his fourth personal foul. Second team foul.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
I am very confident that Chris Paul is a future Hall of Famer. Not only accomplished between the lines for well over a decade, both offensively and defensively, but years and years of service for the good of the game.
On offense, here are the Suns. 9 points in a row. Good run for them right now. They get a hand on it, and stolen by Kyle Lowry. Outside for Robinson. Can't get it to fall. So the Suns win it. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging,